You know that feeling, right? You land on a product page and suddenly you have this almost irresistible urge to buy something. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not an accident. It's design. Today, we're going to tear down what looks like a simple web page for kids' toys, and we're going to reveal the powerful, persuasive machine that's working just under the surface. So let's pull back that curtain.
So, first question, what does this page really want from you? The obvious answer is, well, it wants me to buy the toy. And yeah, that's true. But if you look just a little bit closer, you'll see it's after way more than just one sale. This page is built from the ground up to inform you, to persuade you, and to guide your behavior. And to figure out how it does that, we've got to start right at the top. Those first few seconds after you land on a page, they are absolutely critical. Everything you see above the fold, before you even think about scrolling, is a carefully chosen set of signals. They're all designed to set your expectations and nudge you down that path to making a purchase. And what's usually the first signal? It's almost always the price. See how it's big, it's bold? It's there to immediately plant a number in your head. That number becomes the anchor. Every other piece of info on this page is going to be judged against this one figure. Okay. Now, here is where it gets a little weird and, honestly, kind of brilliant. Check out this discount. The regular price is $0, crossed out, and the sale price is $94. Now, logically, that makes absolutely no sense, right? But psychologically, it's a fantastic little trick. Our brains are just hardwired to see a crossed out number and instantly think, ooh, I'm getting a deal, even when the logic is this bizarre. And then, huddled right around that price, you've got all the tools of action. A big, bright add to cart button, those quick pay options, and really clear shipping info. These aren't just minor details. Think of them as confidence builders. They answer your first two questions. How do I buy this? And when am I going to get it? And that just smooths the path, removing any reason to hesitate. All right, so the page has your attention, it's shown you the price, it's given you a clear way to buy. Now it shifts gears. It stops telling you what to do, and it starts telling you how to feel. This is where the real sales pitch kicks in. Just listen to the language here. It doesn't say, buy these wooden blocks. No, it says, spark your child's imagination. See what they're doing? They're selling a benefit, a dream, an experience. You're not just buying a toy anymore, you're investing in your kid's creative genius. It's a masterful switch from talking about the product to talking about the emotional outcome. But the page is smart. It knows that feelings aren't always enough to close the deal. So, right after that beautiful, poetic sales pitch, bam, you get the hard facts. High-quality wood, what age it's for, it even drops in the Montessori buzzword. This two-pronged attack is designed to get both sides of your brain on board, the emotional side and the logical, research-loving side. So at this point, you're probably interested. You like the idea of it, the facts check out, but there's still a big question. Can you actually trust this website? Well, the next part of the page is dedicated entirely to answering that question, to getting you over that huge hurdle of online shopping, hesitation. Now look at this. No review yet. That could be a huge red flag, right? But look how they handle it. They put a big write review button right there. It's a bit of reverse psychology. It shows they aren't hiding anything, that they actually want feedback. They're trying to build what's called social proof, that powerful idea that if other people bought it and liked it, you probably will too. And get this, even the process of leaving a review is part of the strategy. After you write one, you have to confirm it through an email link. The site says this helps us keep reviews authentic. Think about that for a second. The very system for collecting reviews is designed to make you, a future customer, trust the reviews you'll eventually read. It's all about building that confidence. And finally, way down in the footer, the part most of us scroll right past, you'll find the policies. Privacy, shipping, refunds. Let's be honest, we're probably never going to read these, but just seeing them there, it's like a safety net. It sends a signal that this is a real, legitimate business with actual rules, and that makes you feel a lot less risky about hitting buy. Okay, let's zoom out a bit, because this product page, it isn't an island. It's actually a very cleverly designed doorway into the brand's entire world. The real goal here isn't just to get you to visit once, it's to turn you into a long-term, loyal customer. This chart really breaks it down. You can see the page is a serious multitasker. Yeah, its main job, about 40%, is selling the product. But look at the other jobs. Capturing your data for marketing is almost as important. Then you've got cross-promoting other stuff and taking care of all the legal bits. It's a workhorse doing 4 things at once.
And here are the specific tools it uses to do all those jobs. The newsletter sign up, that's to get into your inbox. The social media links, that's to pull you into their community. And of course, the classic "you may also like" section, which is just brilliant at keeping you on the site instead of clicking away. Every single one is a little hook designed to pull you deeper into their world. So let's recap. We've taken this page and pulled it apart piece by piece. We've looked at the pricing tricks, the emotional language, the trust signals, all those little hooks to keep you around. Now let's put it all back together and see the whole machine. You know, there's actually a name for all of this stuff we've been looking at. It's called digital persuasion. And it's not really about tricking people. It's about the strategic, intentional design of every single element on the page, from the color of a button to the phrasing of a sentence, all to gently guide a visitor toward a goal. Every pixel has a purpose. So we started with what seemed like a simple page for some wooden toys, and we've uncovered this incredibly sophisticated machine that's built on psychology, marketing, and design. So here's my question for you. The next time you find your mouse hovering over that Add to Cart button, pause. Take a second, look past the product and ask yourself, what is this page really asking me to do?